Andy Harbeck is our producer, director, creator. I'll let him take it over. He'll give you the details about the filmmaking process. And thank you very much. First and foremost, the Harbeck family, Andy Harbeck and his wife Tatiana. It was their idea. They presented it to us, the PTA, and then we presented it to our principal, Mrs. Reynoso. And she said, you have my complete support. Have fun with it. Let's see what the children learn from this. Thought it'd be a terrific experience.
Over the summer when we were talking to my two sons, Thomas and Martine, we wanted to do something and kind of do something with their friends, and we thought what better way to get as many kids involved and as many friends involved as like having something to do with zombies. You can have a lot of kids and have it fun for them to be able to dress up, and they don't have to learn as many lines, but they can still do some acting and put on makeup and have fun.
I think it's a fun project for kids and introducing them to something exciting and something that's really popular right now.
I think to get this many kids organized is going to be a real challenge, but it's a great opportunity. The kids are going to have a lot of fun. It's great for the school, and it's just fun to be part of it.
Early on in pre-production, we really tried to plan as much as possible, figure out what kinds of equipment we were going to need, figure out how many shoot days and things like that. So we did a script breakdown where we brought all the crew in and tried to figure out what everybody's role is, because a lot of people in the crew and in the production hadn't really done exactly this role before.
I'm the prop master or whatever. I'm like good because I but it's been good. It's been good. It's fun. It's a learning process.
I've never done script supervisor work before, but so it's a little learning curve for me.
What is my role? Someone tell me. No, I'm just taking care of the actors and helping them with their stuff.
Well, we're many different hats. We help out with the scenes, we're helping out with the props, a little doing zombie directing, and a little stage managing.
I'm basically shooting B-cam, whatever Andy can use, and just whatever Andy needs, just be here to help him.
I'm nobody, I'm just the hired help.
Well, I was asked to help Tatiana, Andy's wife, to coordinate things. So I just tried to coordinate things.
There were 30 volunteer cast and crew, mostly all parents of kids in the school. So everybody took on different roles, between props and set dressing to just organizing all the zombie kids and when we needed them to come up and get ready.
She's the only one that's going to go towards Emma.
We're excitingly set up for the food table.
It looks pretty good in here. I think things are going pretty well so far. We'll find out after the first day of shooting, I suppose.
So we had a lot of help, and we couldn't have done it without any of them.
Oh, my role is I'm the director.
First day of shooting, we're excited! Cheer!
The only thing I'm going to say is, quiet!
I have to check in all the kids, send them to makeup, have them sit down and be ready like her.
See what happens when you become a parent?
And action.
A Kid's Guide to a Zombie Apocalypse. If you see a little zombie, don't freak out. If you see a lot of zombies, freak out. Zombies come in all shapes and sizes. Some are cute and some are not so cute. Don't get bitten or you'll be fraught.
The story is really about a little girl named Emma who is afraid of everything. She's afraid of like Halloween, she's afraid of her brother scaring her. So her worst kind of nightmare kind of comes true is she's got to go out on Halloween night, like the night she hates the most, and find her brother and go to this Halloween party. And she's got to really learn to overcome her fear so she can actually help her brother and save her friends and help help her whole school.
You know how I feel about this.
I know, sweetie, but I need your help, okay? You don't even have to answer the door. Besides, I think your brother takes care of you more than you do him.
Most of the kids didn't have a ton of experience and hadn't done any film, but I think we worked through a lot of it through our rehearsals, and really I think having the story kind of drive what the performances were going to be, and I tried to keep in mind like what the difficult sections of the script would be and try to break that apart and keep a lot of the sets that we're going to be in one area so that we didn't have to keep moving around too much, so that we could just shoot in like the science lab one night or in some of these other areas in just a minimal amount of time.
We're shooting scene 33A, which is the big scene in the auditorium when the zombies turn back into kids again. So yeah, the full cast, all zombies, and it's the big moment where Emma saves the day.
For the party scene, where so much of it was up to the kids' imagination to be able to kind of pretend like they're in a party with their friends, but no music and not moving around too much.
So quiet on the set, you are going to pretend to talk, having a conversation with your friends.
And then be able to pretend like when the big bright red light goes off that they're going to be turned into zombies.
I really like acting, and so I like dressing up, and you know, it just makes me happy, and I love the decorations. They totally changed this place. Yeah.
Cool. It was awesome. In a real movie. It looked like we were actually at a real party with real zombies.
It was definitely worth it for putting on the makeup and getting dressed and going to all the practices. I enjoy acting.
I think on one night we had about 80 kids, you know, from like kindergarten all the way to 5th grade.
We have all 4 zombie groups, so we have a big cast tonight. We have also all our actors actually. It's exteriors, we're shooting exteriors, so it's chilly. It's a little challenging because of the cold, but the kids are doing great. The parents are just holding jackets in between takes, so we're doing good.
We have 4 zombie groups that will be coming from different areas of the school, and I'm going to be managing how they'll be entering out of the scene, in and out of the scene. So that's going to be my role too. So wish me luck.
Talking about 80 right now doesn't seem like a ton, but when you get 80 kids in one place and you're getting ready to film and having all the crew, we all tried to sync everybody and get everybody set up so that we could film and get them all timed so they're all coming in at the same time and into the right places. Was definitely challenging.
It went great. It was a little cold, but we got a lot of great shots of the whole huge cast of zombies. We did a lot of the scenes, kind of the main climax where Emma overcomes her fear. But it was great. All the kids were great. They were so patient, and they were all awesome zombies. So I can't wait to see all the footage.
When you think about a film, there's so many different aspects of it. With the cinematography, you know, we really wanted it to look like it was as professional and film-like as we did, to show the different lighting aspects, and also the audio too. Like, so much of a film is reliant on audio.
Twitch, I don't think that's a real costume.
What do you mean?
Run! What are you doing? Emma! Emma, snap out of it. The only way to fight your fear is by doing something.
And then the editing, the pacing of the film, to pull it all together, to fix the rough spots that you couldn't really do when you were filming, or you didn't have time to, or you didn't even realize until you actually see it all together. So in some of those times, yeah, is when you come up with your most creative way to be able to work around that issue, trying to figure out, going back and forth with the different footage you have, or figuring out like, oh, maybe I don't need this part, or I can order it differently so that it still makes sense, but it's put together in a better way.
Roll camera. Scene 22, take 19.
And action.
Why is everyone gone? Oh look! Cute kindergartner. Isn't that Shorter's little sister? Nice costume, little girl. Wow, you did a good job, sweetie.
The shot with the shadow of the little zombie coming forward, I think I saw her shadow preceding her just to try to sell the drama a little bit more, and then they see it's just a little girl, and so their guard drops a little bit to realize then that the full thing is about a full school of zombies are about ready to surround them.
Cut!
God, it looked like Jasper the Ghost.
Having so many kids to create makeup for, we did need to have a lot of their own parents' support and be able to get things at least going. And then once they got to set, having great makeup artists like Brian and Vicky to sweeten things and work on the main hero zombies that were really going to be close up to camera. We wanted them to look like zombies, but we also didn't want them to look too scary, and since we knew we were doing it for a lot younger kids.
Filming takes a long time.
Act like you're acting the whole time when you're on camera, because you never know when you're gonna be on camera and when you're not.
Cooperating and having fun with the camera and having some scenes right on you. You're like, you're the star.
Just seeing it all happen, all set up, and actually living the dream.
It's kind of cool being in an actual movie with a movie director.
It's different from watching a movie than being in a movie.
Just to break my shy thing.
Yeah. And usually at the end we get pizza and some chips, so that's fun. I've actually never been in a movie before, so it's gonna be fun.
I think it's amazing because it's like, since I've never done it before, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna learn Leslie how to be a zombie.
I think this was just fun because I've never been filmed in a movie before or anything like that.
Awesome. Extreme super mega awesome.
It's really great to be able to let them see what it's like behind the camera, because there's a reality there they never get to understand when they're in the film. So to be able to hear, don't look at the camera, don't smile, sort of gets their head around a different idea.
Just having fun. I think that's a big part of it. And Camille's very excited to be involved, and she can't wait to see herself on TV as a zombie.
For all the kids, they get to see how much work goes into making a production and how many people are actually involved and how they come together and they make up this project come to life.
Oh, they've really been enjoying it. The makeup, the rehearsals and everything, so they're much more assertive and into it, and really enjoy working with the group.
My daughter really enjoys it, especially because she's very shy. So this has been a great experience for her.
They're learning about the whole process of making a movie, and they're also learning that you have to hurry up and wait. As do the parents.
I hope they develop memories. One's just getting started, the other one's leaving the school, and so this is a big year for both of them, so this will be part of their memories forever.
When you see the credits roll on a movie, you don't realize how much work it is until you actually do it, unfortunately. And these kids at a young age are really getting a chance to see how much time and dedication it makes. And it's not just one person's work, it's everybody collaborating together and putting forth their best effort to make this project work.
I think they really get a joy of being able to do something different, something that they don't do every day, and I think it's something that they're going to remember for a very long time.
What they're really seeing is what a team effort it is to make a film of this caliber, and that every person has a job to do, and It's really a collaborative effort.
They're learning that a film takes a lot of people, a lot of resources, and a lot of time. There's makeup involved, there's costumes, they have to learn the lines. It's edited, it's put together. When the film is finished, we show it and the kids can see the final product. So they get to see it from literally from the beginning to the end.
I think the most important part was something that they could all be a part of and have fun in the experience of making it. And something to remember back of, like, I remember that school year where we made the film, and have them kind of think back and remember. Sometimes it was tiring, sometimes it was hard, but sometimes those are kind of your fondest memories.
Good job, guys. You guys did an awesome job.
Are you guys going to come back in?
We're gonna climb it.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
Good job. You guys are awesome.
We're going to climb it?
That's a wrap. That's a wrap, guys.
Are you sure?
Do we need?
What am I gonna
Never
do?
really done.
What am I gonna do on Friday nights?
I know.
You're gonna let them in?